Here comes the sun, and I said, it's all but my little Rose Petals, and welcome to Wednesday here on Diva and the Diamonds. I'm your host, Warren, and today is just gonna be depressing because we are talking something I'm actually very excited to talk about. Sorry, I'm actually on a chair, but I am just so excited to talk about this topic because I think it's morbid, but it's also something that's very important to discuss. We are talking funerals. What do you want to happen when you die? And I have some plans. So let's take a look. Here's what I want. I want luxury. I want it to be a party. I want everyone who's anyone to be at my funeral. First of all, I'm not going to be buried. I'm not going to be buried. I'm not going to be cremated. I'm not going to be spread. I'm not going to be anything like that. I'm going to be in a glass casket. I'm thinking it will be like on a marble, like white marble table, glass casket, very much like Snow White. And I'll just be on display. Everyone will be there. My funeral song is Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles because, I mean, it's a happy song, right? It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. And then I think that I want all of my friends just to say something very nice about me because obviously I'm a very nice person and I think that it would be beautiful just to hear words of like love from my friends. And I think that someone should record it just because in case something happens and I am able to come back to life, I'd like to see what people said about me at my funeral. That's sick. That's real sick. So I just think after my body is brought in and put on the table in my glass casket, my friends are going to say their nice words. Here Comes the Sun will play. And then what will happen at that point is probably some sort of feast, some sort of reception. And I'm not talking cold sandwiches. I'm talking full on meal because sometimes after a funeral, I get hungry. And it's not disrespectful to eat, okay, people? So I'm thinking, let's have my favorite food, baby red potatoes, and some pork roast because comfort foods for comforting times. And then my body will be moved to Holly's house because Holly has promised me, people, make her keep this promise, that she will house my body in her house. I will be on the marble table with the glass casket. What a talking piece she's gonna have. I mean, if she's married, then her and her spouse will just have a great talking piece. And then no one will ever forget me. Here's the thing. I am terrified of being buried because what if I am still alive? And being cremated, that's gonna hurt. I really just want my funeral to be a party, a fiesta, if you will. And I just think that if it were sad, that would be awful because I am just generally not a sad person. And so I am begging my friends who know me now, who know me when I die, to make sure that my funeral is not sad, that it is happy and we are laughing and we are enjoying each other's company. And you know what? In fact, forget the reception. Let's eat during the funeral. So, I don't know. Is that weird? If it is weird, please do not tell me it's weird because I would just rather not know. I would rather go on thinking, this lighting is horrible, but I would rather go on thinking, that this is just fine. This is what is going to happen, but that's okay. So I think that's my funeral. Just something happy, fun, glass casket, very like chic, classy. It's gonna be a party for the ages. So if you're interested in attending, leave a comment and I will pass that along to Holly, who will be writing up the evites because, well, evites will still exist. And then I'm very interested to see what Rosie has in store for us for a funeral because I feel like hers might be happy and dark. So we will have to just wait and see together. I love you all so very much. I do not plan on dying any day now, but I do plan on dying in the future, so that's something. I will talk to you next week. I love you all so much. Bye, babies. Ooh, doo-doo.